Swiss cheese, counterfeit, these nigga bitches. I'm talking about running off with pounds, man, you know I'm with it. I'm talking about chop 100 round, man, they get to flipping. I'm man down, man, you know I did it. I'm talking about, ooh, I just want the kid, ooh.
Packing up. What's good, y'all? As you can tell by the title, I'm about to move to Jersey. So in this vlog, you'll see me move to Jersey. The whole behind the scenes, Vu is gonna come with me, and you're gonna be there when I get the keys. Y'all get to see the new crib for the first time. Y'all get the same walkthrough. I haven't even seen, my place where I'm moving to in person. I've only seen videos of it, but I hope y'all enjoy this video. So real moment. A lot of y'all know that I bought this warehouse last year, and it's crazy to know that I'm leaving the warehouse and moving to Jersey to, just continue to develop and learn and be the best designer that I can be, the best business owner I can be. But I know it's in good hands. I know my brothers and my workers, and my brothers and my workers are all in one. But I know they're gonna take good care of the spot of the warehouse. Chris is gonna be running the show in Houston now, so bittersweet moment. But a lot of y'all go back to the vlog when I first moved in to this warehouse. We just got some denim packages, some, the studded denims, the ombre denims. Y'all gonna see, we got some more of these coming. We only got a couple of these right now, but we ordered some more of these. So we also got some more of these too. We got some more of these. We ordering some more stuff for y'all. I know a lot of our customers or people miss some Bottega pieces. And y'all didn't know, I can still release pieces under Bottega Desires. Mattia is scaling and doing well for us, as you saw by our last vlog. That shit was selling out. Shit is continuing to sell out. Thank you to everybody who has helped me get this far, helped the business get this far. Got a lot more in store for y'all, bro. Got a lot more in store. A lot of y'all was wanting Bottega pieces, so we're gonna give y'all some Bottega pieces. Now, what kind of Bottega pieces? I don't know. Is it some new colorways? Maybe. Is it some new designs that never got released? Probably. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this vlog. I hope y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you got any questions for me. Just let me know in the comments. I always go to the comments to see what everybody is saying, because I know a lot of my talks or my life talks be helping a lot of y'all. So just let me know, ask me a question. I'll make sure to try to respond and get to you. But without further ado, I'll see y'all later. Got that Mattia on. What it is? Mattia with the Mattia with a little bit of more Mattia. What you got right there? Mattia. What you got on the pants?
Mattia.
What you got on the slides?
Easy.
All right, y'all. What's good? I just left the warehouse. It is, what's today's day? I think, 4/12, so April 12th. Man, God is good, y'all. This year, my challenge to myself, my challenge to everybody, who watches this, sacrifice something big in your life. And when I say sacrifice, I mean don't indulge in something. If you like scrolling on TikTok or scrolling on social media, if you like, staying in the crib all day and sometimes you don't want to move, or, sacrifice something so that your older self appreciates and thanks you for it. But yeah, sacrifice something in your life for clarity. When I say sacrifice, I mean give up something that you usually like doing that may not be the best thing for you, yet you still indulge into it, or it's not necessarily what you need right now in this season. In this season, you need to fast. You need to gain clarity. You got to be focused for what God is about to, allow you to go through. About to allow you to elevate to. And in order for you to elevate to that, you got to start behaving like the person who should be in them shoes. And once you start getting the right things in order and be intentional and purposeful with every action that you do in the day, especially while you're young, build that foundation. Build that foundation, you know? Build a strong foundation that your older self don't gotta get used to. Get on your shit. Get on your shit, bro. 2025 is the year of growth and development. I'm 25 now, so it's crazy to even say, because I remember me turning 21 and I feel like it was a long time ago, but I also feel like yesterday. Be more focused, fast on certain things I don't need in my life right now, and keep the ones that need to be around me. And you need to be doing the same thing. You feel me? Like, if you truly want to go to the places you know you can go to, it's going to require some form of sacrifice. The old you, a part of your old you that allows you to still be in the same spot that you was in last year, or 3 months ago, or 6 months ago. You know, some of that got to get sharpened off. It got to get cut off. Excess junk, things, little baggage that's holding you from getting to the next room. And that's how it works. You gotta refine yourself. You gotta grow. You gotta be able to say, okay, I want to do something, and then you can do it. It's gonna be a season where you're gonna grind and you're gonna put your head down, and it's gonna be a lot of negativity that may come your way and try to knock you off your pivot. It's gonna happen, especially while you're chasing something that's lifetime, that's worthwhile, that has longevity, that holds true for numerous amounts of years or for eternity, bro. Like, lock in. You gon' withstand some troubled times. I know I'm chasing something crazy right now. I know I'm playing with gold, and everybody want some gold. The devil want to make sure you don't get to your goal. God want to make sure that he can trust you with the goal, you know? And I know I'm ranting right now, bro, but God is good. Life is good. Continue to be confident in yourself, to be able to pop it when you need to pop it, and to be able to realize that it's levels to this. So be humble, but be confident. Understand where you are and who you are and what you can be, and behave like who you are and what you aspire to be. Behave like that. Back home, this is going into the Houston crib. Oh, I guess this is kind of big news too, but yes, I'm moving to Jersey, but I also closed on our second property, which is a house. So closed on the property like last week. So second piece of real estate, but light flex. But this gonna go in that crib that's out here. The rug, blanket, this really where I'm sleeping because they took my bed. Or that has a whole bunch of, I don't know if y'all really care, but as you know, I used to play football at the University of Arizona. So I got boatloads of like just gear and clothes with gloves, cleats. These cleats actually, these are like these were the prototype ones. Yeah, because I remember my dog chewed on it. I think these was like the prototype, the vapors. I don't remember what the hell these was, bro. Yeah, I got everything. I don't know how I got these gloves. Purdue, oh yeah, shout out B-Him. But yeah, I got like all the gloves, everything. I got cleats up. They packed the cleats, but I had some OBJs. You know, the limited ones. I just got cleats on cleats on cleats. As you can see, Adidas because of Texas State. I don't know if y'all really care about that. I'll be thinking about selling them or giving them away. And sometimes I give it away. Like if I see a kid playing football or playing catch or whatever, like my neighbor had this, in this neighborhood, what's it called? He has a kid, and I remember I would always see him and his son playing catch. So I brought him some Arizona gear, but I might be a hoarder when it comes to that because I don't like giving up my Arizona gear. Certain things is priceless, PC, but yeah. Back in the crib, everything gone, bro. A year ago, I moved into this crib. Probably, yeah, about a year ago, I moved into this crib, bro. Whole different mindset, whole different mentality, whole different spot in life, place in life, and a year later, I have a whole new brand, same brand, different font. Still got the old brand, which is gonna have me dropping pieces. I'm moving to New Jersey. Driving G-Wag now. That's crazy. I got bags and shit. I was a bag nigga, but I was never like a bag nigga. So now I got bags. Sometimes I'm a bag nigga. But yeah, man. I'm drinking bougie water. This is C White fault. Now that I'm drinking bougie water, Evian. I don't know why y'all watching this brand, but everything. But yeah, pretty much what I'm pretty much trying to say is your life can change in a year. Put your head down and grind. Thug wearing the shit now. Chris Brown. Shout out to Devon Phillip. Network is crazy. You went through my phone, you would lose your mind, P. Like, you know, it's good. It's good. So life is good, God is good all the time. See y'all tomorrow. I'll probably not even gonna vlog any of the rest of this, but see y'all in Jersey.
I love the way he switched up his flow on the back of the beat. I'm gonna talk like this. We rolling.
We rolling.
We rolling.
We rolling.
We're in New Jersey. I moved. So there's that. Tomorrow I get the keys. So today we're just gonna go to the hotel, kick it, get some food. I don't get my whip don't come till tomorrow, so I won't be able to really see the lay of the land today. But we'll see what today got in store for us. Really want to put together this LA vlog. But yeah, I don't know what to think, because fun fact, I haven't even seen my new spot in person yet. I just seen videos of it, so we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, we landed. Shout out God for allowing us to be in New York, New Jersey, safely and sound. But yeah, I guess I'll see y'all when I get another update. What I just did. Alright, y'all. So we at the hotel. Shout out Booski. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah, we get the keys tomorrow. When I tell you, I don't know. I know what I got myself into, but I don't know what I got myself into. It's kind of just like take a risk and wing it, a calculated risk, because I know it's gonna turn out good. I just don't know what's necessarily gonna happen. You feel me?
That's the beauty of it, though.
I feel like, yeah, that's the beauty of it. Don't be scared to take that risk. You got one life. You might as well do something you always wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
It could be scary though.
Oh, it's gonna be scary.
People get to asking, well, what are you gonna do out there? What's your plan? Go to certain stores and just try to meet people.
Network.
Talk to people.
Do you?
Yeah, be myself and make content. But that should be like, Last night I was chilling. I was watching Spider-Verse because New York. I love Spider-Man.
You ready for it?
So the crib I got. So fun fact, one of my favorite movies is also Intergalactic. You seen Intergalactic before?
Intergalactic or Interstellar?
Intergalactic.
No, I don't think so.
Intergalactic is one of my favorite movies. Same with Spider-Verse. They're both kind of have the same animation style. But the apartment number.
Intergalactic with Kid Cudi.
Yes.
Yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The apartment number that he lives in is, I think, and the apartment that I'm about to move into, the condo is. And then the house I just bought in Houston ends in 42. And the spider that bit Miles Morales was number 42. Yeah, crazy.
Hey man, call it a coincidence all you want.
Nah, that shit ain't no coincidence.
No
That
type
shit
of coincidence.
crazy.
That's God telling you on the right path, bro.
There be signs, bro. I feel like divinity and like there be real signs that God be like, okay, you're on the right path.
For sure, bro.
Stuff starts aligning. You start meeting people that can impact your future in a positive way.
Seeing angel numbers.
Angel numbers for sure. Seen 777 on the way to the airport today.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Why do you think people are so scared to take a risk on life? Especially if they know they can do something. What like why is like, oh, I'm scared?
I think it's because of the older generations. just because of everybody for so long has always told everybody that you gotta do things a certain way and live life by a certain set of rules that nobody ever created. Just kind of rules that just floating around out in the air. Just like that come from some people's mind, like you gotta do it this way, you know, you gotta go to school, get a job. Not that there's anything wrong with like the traditional path or anything like that, but there's a level of being who you want to be is always gonna come with creating your own set of rules for life.
So you're gonna be happier if you be who you want to be and do what you want to do. But that's not the way the old school was structured. Entrepreneurship, old school, if you following your dream and doing some, then you trading up. Say you want a doctor. Everybody in the family is a doctor, and you want to be a doctor. You don't want to be a doctor. You want to be a fashion designer.
But why would you not want to be a doctor? Everybody else in the family is a doctor.
Everybody else in the family is a doctor. Or you gotta go to school. You gotta go to college. You gotta get out of college and get a job and work at that job for 10 years just to try to get promoted and
get you a retirement plan. Like,
it's crazy.
Life's too short, bro.
Life's too short.
Life's too fucking short, bro.
And granted, I believe everybody in this world has the ability to be an entrepreneur.
1000%.
No,
but
some people really do want to be doctors.
No, for sure,
which
bro.
is what they truly want to do.
Which we need too.
Yeah, we need doctors. We need people who want to teach and people who want to learn about law and everything and be lawyers or politics, whatever you want to be. But I don't think it's like a necessity that you have to get a 9-to-5 or you have to be a doctor or you have to be that.
But also the thing with entrepreneurship too, I think where people get it twisted is that entrepreneurship doesn't always have to entail creating some business that's going to pay for everything, and that's going to be the entrepreneurship is also doing a side hustle.
Yeah.
Working on something on the side.
I always say work on a situation where your situation works out.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you hate your job or you gotta go to school and do assignments and do all these things, you're not spending 24 hours a day working on assignments. You could put at least 2 hours a day, 4 hours a day to doing something you actively like doing.
Even if it's 30 minutes, like
it adds up.
It adds up over time, but you know, I think a lot of people are just scared to put the time into something because they're scared that it's not going to end up working out.
Or they're scared because they know how difficult it can be.
Yeah, for sure.
Like for me, like he knows how to produce music and put beats together and everything. I know that putting beats together is very hard. I know it's a lot that goes into learning about software, learning about how to put certain things, how to click on certain things. I don't know the first thing about it. To me, that is intimidating. So that would be something that would keep me from doing it because I know how intimidating it is. Same thing with like being a fashion designer. You gotta learn how to use Procreate or Photoshop. You gotta learn how to communicate with manufacturers who don't speak English. You gotta
learn how to navigate WhatsApp. You know.
You gotta learn stuff.
What these Chinese symbols look like.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta learn. People are afraid to learn things.
Well, I think too though, like people assume that learning only happens in the classroom, and I think people are so ready for their learning and education to be over.
That's a bar.
And you get out of college, you get out of school, and it's just like, bro, the real part of your life, where your life is going to change, is going to always consist of learning every day.
Yeah, outside of school, because half of the stuff, the majority of the stuff you learn in school, don't matter. You never gonna use. If you're gonna go to college, bro, 90% of the college. I just talked to my girl. I took a class. Did you take the Vampires and Werewolves class?
Yes, bro.
Why the hell am I taking the Vampires and Werewolves?
That's Arizona's fault for that one.
That was a fire class, though.
No, it was cool.
That was a fun class. But you know, it's a prereq that you got to take these classes that I took a class about plants and water. I make clothes now. You know, and my major was human development and family studies. Why the hell am I learning about water? You know?
Gardening.
This shit don't make no sense.
I don't have to tell you about that. Nah, the amount of stupid classes you take in college is ridiculous, though.
Dumb.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Dumb.
And especially when you get into I'm paying for this. Like,
yeah, and not everybody's blessed or gets the opportunity to get a full ride.
that's what I'm saying. You know,
A lot of people are paying $50,000 to $100,000 on an education that really ain't teaching them how to survive in life at all. I didn't learn. I didn't know the first or last thing about taxes coming out of college. I barely even knew how fundamental credit was. You feel me?
with taking business classes.
I don't even know what a high overhead is.
It's the ceiling, right?
I ain't know what none of that stuff was, bro.
No.
And now but all the stuff that has gotten me to this point is stuff you have to learn, bro. You have to watch videos. You have to take the time to actually research and learn things. Because 90% of the people are not going to do it because they're not self-disciplined, or they want to do it, but I guess they just don't have the motivation to do it themselves. Like, a lot of people need someone telling them to do something, or they not going to do it.
There's a level of needing to be your own leader that not everybody possesses, but everybody has the ability to.
Yeah. You got to be your own leader.
You have to be, man. You got to march to your own drum.
You got to be your own boss.
Got to be your own boss.
Get shit done, set deadlines for yourself. If you don't do it, then shit, you need to, I don't know what it is. You need
hold
to
yourself accountable.
Yeah, hold yourself accountable. It's all good. I say that to say, take the risk, bro. Take the risk. Take the risk. You're going to learn. Not everything going to be a win.
You're going to be proud of yourself, though, bro.
Yeah, the dopest things be like not being able to do something and then a couple months later being able to do something. I think that's what the ACL, like tearing my ACL taught me. Like not being able to walk this month and then a month later I can take a couple steps.
For sure,
And
bro.
then a couple months later I can start jogging. And then, you know?
That ACL surgery is real.
Yeah, ACL. That's that football stuff. My partner just had surgery on his foot. I just be thinking like, bro, football really messes up your whole body.
Completely, bro.
Like my knees still be hurting.
Yeah, bro. Anytime I run, my kneecap feels loose. It feels like it's just floating around.
Raise tough children. So you could do that without having them bang each other's heads against each other. Also, I'm woofing right now. I don't even know if you could woof with braids, but I'm woofing right now. If y'all like, damn, Jmitch, you look dusty. I know. I'm grinding. I'm sacrificing my physical look, my physical appearance. So I'm grinding. But just know this next collection y'all finna get is finna be wicked. Stupid. But yeah, man.
Thank you. I'm so happy. Look at that smile.
Damn.
The dog is with my daughter now.
She's taking a video, so that won't be good. This is crazy. This is fire. This is fire. Dang, bro. That is good, bro.
It's crazy. It is, right?
Your account has been verified by calling from a recognized
We gotta celebrate your move
Additional
to
verification may be done as needed.
Jersey.
I know.
You know, so once we get all settled
For
in,
help with resetting
How
your
long
My
until we gotta
Verizon
resend
password.
it? What the fuck? Bro, this is nuts. Do you see the exposed duct? Like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
So what's going on, man?
I don't know, bro. This is nuts. Probably do like a walkthrough and everything I don't want, just put right there.
Yeah.
If she wants to come back and grab it, but crazy. God is good. This don't even make no sense. Bro. Do you see this kid? Y'all on the tour? Let's hear the tour of my new New York.
Nah, I think we need to do it the right way. We need to come out the elevator.
So you hop off the elevator into my spot.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Ain't no front door. That's the front, you feel me? Boom, so got the living room. Got a whole other second area. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this space. Kitchen, double island, chef's kitchen. I'm gonna really be in this motherfucker. Whipping it up, you hear me? Got a dope beer. Take little photos. This is crazy.
Shit's gonna go stupid.
It's gonna be dumb. Kitchen or the dining table. Got like a little, bench on the windowsill just in case you're trying to kick it. It's cool there. Got the friends over, posted up.
Thank you.
Know what I mean? Got that in the background, Got a closet, a little linen closet. And then you got New York City. You hear the birds chirping. New York City. Come on this way. Come on this way. Got me a wine fridge. You know Jmitch, you know I love wine. So got some wine. I'm putting my TV in there. I'm probably gonna take this down. Maybe not, maybe. This is gonna go. I just gotta get the movers to take that out. My bathroom. I really hate walking around the crib for sure.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about that too. Take my shit off.
This bathroom is fire. At the bathroom. You feel me? Double vanity, double sink, home, shower. It's a dope shower.
Big old rain head.
Yeah, go rain shower. Crazy. This is fire. I'm trying to figure out how I'm having my bed. I like this. I just don't like my head facing a closet.
I'm not crazy about that, bro.
Like I really.
I'd almost rather have it in front of the window.
Yeah. I'd say have it in front of it.
Yeah, I know.
Like I was thinking about maybe putting it there. Closet. I probably have like clothing, a couple like clothing racks like right here. Probably just one big one. I got a printer. Thank God I have a printer because now mood board.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's gonna have to be a mood board. There's gonna have to be some mood boards in here. This place is too inspirational, too creative. You got too much space to play with.
So kitchen, ton of cabinet space, double sink. I don't really need double sinks, but I got double sinks. I got 2 ovens.
Convectional and conventional.
I don't even know what that means. We got this. Got like a storage closet right here. I love doors, bro. iCarly. We're literally on the episode of iCarly right now. Yeah.
Spencer's crib.
Is this automatic room? I don't know the switch. Look at this. Even look at the switches, bro. That just gives industrial. But yeah, this is a guest bedroom or a guest bathroom. Got the nice shower right there. I like how the shower steps down. That's cool. Over here we got a guest bedroom. Oh shit, forgot these. Guest bedroom / office. Does it give office vibe kind of? Bedroom.
I think it's more of an office instead of a
guest bed.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. If you're a guest, you're gonna sleep on the couch.
It is what it is, man. We're in New York.
Yeah, New York. I feel like this is dope. I could put like a little toga chair in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Toga sofa.
I could see like a desk being right there.
Something.
Pull out couch up against the wall or something.
Yeah. Just got some extra cleaning supplies. Closet. Laundry. This is my favorite part, bro.
I ain't even seen this yet.
So I got a fire escape. Tough.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Who's this? Man, what the fuck? Watch out. This is crazy, bro. Shout out, God. My stuff get dropped off hopefully within like the next hour or 2. But it's like a dream come true, bro. I don't even know how to feel right now. I just know it's crazy. I just know that this is absolutely nuts.
Bro, we just walking
around. it feels so much different than Houston.
It's
You know, I always had that, like, every time I come out here, I always had a whole different, like, energy. You made a dope point, like, today, this is literally a business move to just inspire more creativity.
yeah, bro. That's your whole entire point of being here.
The whole point is just to gloss up my inspiration, my knowledge, my network, just be around good people.
Freely be you.
Freely be me. Be around fly people. What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all, man.
Start rapping and singing.
Shit, heard it here first.
Watch. Like, y'all don't know. I could really rap though. Like, don't let this shit fool you. Don't let this clothing shit. I could really rap.
Boy got bars in his notes.
Dude got bars, bro.
Boy got bars in his notes, man.
Eating right here. You feel me? Chase your dreams. 2 years ago, I ain't even well, Take It Desires ain't even launched yet. 2 years ago, I was still like trying to figure out how to do samples or, you know, design and all these things. I had a couple samples made, but the Fuck 'em tee barely got made. The first couple of hats barely got made 2 years ago. And now, 7-figure business owner, just moved to New York, New Jersey.
Oh, I hate. Okay.
That's on beat. That's on beat too. Stop playing. I'm done. I'm done.
That's how you feeling?
I'm done.
That's really how you feeling, huh? Yeah. Okay then. Okay then.
I said that in the blog earlier too. What I said? I said I might start rapping. I might start doing some sort of music. I'm gonna be a DJ. Damn. I'm gonna be a DJ. Might as well.
Damn.
That's fire.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100%. I just watched him pull this out of the box and do this for the first time. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, this motherfucker just pulled this shit out the box.
Never done this before. Fun fact.
Excuse me. He just pulled this out of the box. Excuse me. He just pulled this out of the box.
He's talking about excuse me. For sure. That's crazy though.
Yeah, no, for
That's
real.
no cap. No
I just
cap.
watched Jmitch pull this. I just watched Jmitch pull this record player out of the box. And
No
do
rap
what-
cap.
And do what y'all just heard
No rap cap.
in 5 minutes.
I'm flying. No rap deal. No rap deal.
I don't see no wings.
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
I don't see no wings.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Been told you, bro.
Tough.
Next Kanye and shit.
Yeah.
Pharrell was producing too.
Huh.
And Virgil was DJing.
Tough.
That Virgil, this is how crazy Virgil was. Virgil would go and have a whole fashion show. And then it would be the after party and this nigga would be DJing. That's
Real.
crazy.
Real one.
That's crazy.
Real
A lot of
one.
people don't know that. That's crazy though.
Real one.
That's fine. Nigga would have a fashion show.
Somebody got to pick up the torch.
Design the pieces. And I'm like, all right, bro, we finna have this little after party.
I'm gonna show y'all how I get done.
And then he slow down. He said, I'm alright, y'all. I just went and just designed $1 billion collection. that's crazy. And then Pharrell, you seen the Pharrell Lego
Yes.
movie? Bro.
Yes.
Bro. Pharrell really a go-to.
One of the ones when it comes to producing.
And it's the black creatives. Like you got Kanye, Virgil, Pharrell, who
You
else
said
is-
Kanye, bro.
even
You might get in
Turner.
trouble for that.
The nigga tripping. With certain shit. His delivery is horrible. But if you take away the delivery, the message and meaning behind it's kind of like an evil villain. Like they have sometimes like the reason why they're doing it, it makes sense. but they not doing it the
Hey
right
man,
way.
if that's the case, the evil villain still made late registration, graduation.
Yeah, his discography is
Come
crazy.
on.
It's tough. But you got him. Even in terms of music, Leon Thomas is killing the game, and that nigga was acting and songwriting and singing. Did he produce too? Does he produce?
For sure.
Oh,
He produced all the snooze.
Yeah.
Sizzle.
Yeah. Damn.
That's why we can't wait to get you some Mathieu, bro.
Some Montell. Oh yeah. Leon.
Yeah.
I know you're probably not watching this, bro, but you're gonna be wearing these pieces very soon. Everybody gonna be wearing these damn pieces pretty soon. But I'm just listening to Leon Thomas the most right now. If you watching this vlog, go listen to the Mud album. That's the album, right? Mud?
But
Yep, Mud. First song,
how fast?
How Fast.
How fast?
Song is crazy. And then you go next with Safe Place. Crazy. What's the third song?
You vibed on live. Hey,
Then you got
whoa.
I ain't gonna care. I thought it was either my girl was gonna give me this. I knew she was gonna give me this.
Or that much.
Actually, I didn't. I wasn't expecting this. But she knows I've been listening to. Maybe tomorrow we'll go to a record shop and go get
Let's
that.
do that.
That's fire.
Let's do
Okay,
that.
bet. And throw on some nice fits and go run around New York and show you just a day in the life of somebody who just moved out here and don't know what the fuck to do. So, excuse my language, but that's really how that's really happening, y'all. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna look fly and just have fun and get a Mutt record.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Can you get
gonna
those
that.
like in person?
Nah, we're gonna get one tomorrow. We're gonna find one.
Get one of those.
I'll call bro if I have to.
Type shit. Use your resources, y'all. Sorry for the crib looking a crazy mess. I unboxed them and everything.
Sorry, I ain't seen nothing.
I got two. I really was gonna do like a MTV Cribs once it was all set up, like really set it up like yo and get it edited like MTV Cribs. 2 bathrooms or 2 bedrooms,
still
2
do that,
bathrooms. That'd be crazy.
We still do that.
Called the Desires Cribs. We out here, you feel me? 2 bedroom, penthouse. You know how we coming.
Tight.
All through the grace of God, though. I'm gonna pop it, but add the glory in it too, because you know you can't forget Lord and Savior. But 25, bro. 25. A couple of years ago, I had tore my 3rd ACL playing ball. And at the end of that, I was like, you know what? I love drawing as a kid. I get fly all the time. Let me make my own clothes. Let's see how that goes. That rhymes. You feel me? Type shit. And now look, not even 2 years later, I'm in New York, Jersey. Shout out Jersey, shout out New York. You feel me, y'all? You feel me? We yeah, I ain't know no disrespect. We in over here in the cold.
A little chilly.
In the cold, and we popping it. Popping it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Look, that's the Empire State Building right there. Beeping. Tired.
Let's see if we can catch this.
Can you catch it? Or you want to walk over there?
I might.
Should we take a little journey? Come on, let's take a little journey. Watch your step, you know. Watch your step. Go over there. And then we got this is the I don't even know what you call it. Just the New York skyline. I don't think that's Manhattan. That's not Manhattan, is it?
What else would it be?
I don't know. It's the New York. I was gonna call it the New York Strip because I'm from Vegas.
New York Strip.
The New York Strip.
That's a steak, motherfucker.
New York Strip.
Let's see if we can catch this. Damn, I gotta see them.
That's yeah. Where was I going with that?
I don't know.
I think I was just popping it.
Probably.
But I'm popping it in a way because I done seen the bottom. I done had to learn how to walk 3 times. The average person learns how to walk 1 time. I had to do it 3 times in 5 years. How long does it take to recover from an ACL?
It took me 8 months. So
8 months. How long till you feel 100%? Like back to normal?
16 probably. For being
like
honest,
2 years. A year and a half till you're really like, okay, I feel good. I'm back to where I was. I feel 110%. I'm moving better. But you don't feel like that until you don't feel like that until yeah. And I do that a year, wait a year, some months. Okay, second one, I'm good. A year later, Like, yeah, this shit is not it.
Probably time
I was
to pick.
coming back from the third one though.
Probably time to. Yeah, you were.
I was
though.
coming back from the
I
third
know you
one.
were.
For y'all who don't know, I got to the 6-month mark in rehab, and it would be days I couldn't walk. Like I literally couldn't walk. I do some rehab, and the next day I just couldn't put any pressure on my leg. And at 6 months, you're usually jogging.
For sure.
Running at these 6 months, you're running. Maybe not 1,000%, but you're running.
You're moving though.
6 months, bro.
You're moving.
I couldn't walk, bro. And that was 2023.
You were how old?
We just entered. I was 23. I had retired. I came up with the decision during my birthday, like around my birthday weekend. I visited Houston.
That's right.
I visited Houston.
That's right.
Houston during my birthday week. And I was out. This is crazy. This is when I had no crazy bread. I didn't have nothing. Like, walked into Burlington because I wanted to get like a little birthday fit, some cool collar shirt and some slacks from Burlington for my b-day. And for my shoes, I got some for shoes, Steve Madden. I got some Steve Maddens. They just look cool. Less than 2 years ago. But I say that to say, in that Burlington, I broke down. And then after that, I called like my mom, my grandma, my uncle. I was like, would y'all be mad at me if I stopped playing football? I can't walk no more. I can't do it. I'm limping everywhere.
And what did everybody say?
No, they was like, nah, bro. Like, obviously now you gotta love you more than your sport. Because at that point, you think ball is your whole life. You feel me? Ball is the reason you live and breathe.
That's all you ever
is
knew.
to go to the league and play the sport you love playing. You know?
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, it's a game. It's a game that don't love you either. Because whether you're doing good or you not doing good, whether you're the first round draft pick and you playing all games of the season, you go to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, nigga, your body is fucked.
Going up with them scars, man.
Your body is screwed. And not to say that in a bad way, like sports are good. They teach you things.
For sure, man.
You know,
it's the best life lesson out there.
Yeah, it's a good environment to be around. And for self-discipline as well, because
you can't touch it, man. When it comes to that,
the stuff you gotta do, boy. I couldn't sit through watching a whole college workout. Shit, my knees would start hurting just from the warm-ups. So, but yeah, ball ain't. Yeah, they wasn't mad. They wasn't mad. It was like, of course not. But that's when I got on that iPad, boy.
You got to work.
What? That was crazy. I got that iPad. I was like, Mom, I just want one thing for Christmas. I was like, give me an iPad. I don't want nothing. Give me an iPad. And after I got the iPad, anytime it was like my birthday or like a big celebration where you would get money, don't give me no gifts. Just give me money so I can invest into my brand. Real shit. I didn't want no gifts. You was gonna give me money, which I appreciate, but like I'm gonna put
it's going to one thing.
Or I would rather you save your money and don't give me something and put it towards something that I'm really chasing. So boom, it happened. This is the real story. Y'all never really heard the real story. This is what really happened. And then boom, I switched all my classes to getting homeschooled, stopped playing football, and slept on the homie Chase couch. Me and Chase barely even knew each other. We knew each other for like a month and a half, but
that's crazy.
I was like, hey bro, can I move to Houston? I'm gonna move to Houston, but I just need somewhere to lay my head. And I was drawing on his couch, on my ex couch, nigga, on everybody's couch, just house surfing. Drawing. Bryce, yeah. Invested all the money that I would ask for get. Invest all that, bro. Started that. The time I did the pre-orders or whatever the case is, bro, I had $10 in my account. 10. And it got to the point, this is why me and Chris even more locked in. We had known each other for a while before that. I was like, bro, I don't got no money. Give me $400 so I can buy this label printer and some, I think it was like packing slips. I just need $400, bro. I get you $400. Just give me a month. I'll give you $500 back. Things like that. I gave that shit to him back in a week.
Where we at now, bro? Where you at now?
Crazy. Think about it. That's a year. It's a year and like 3/4
not that long,
of
bro.
just work and not looking at the money. You just gotta do this shit because you love it. The same reason we played football, just because we loved it. The money, I mean, shit, it's cool. It allows you to do things, but man, that's not the driving factor.
You leaving a legacy.
This brand is me, bro. This brand is my childhood. This brand is studying and understanding how fashion is, streetwear especially.
For sure.
But doing it in a high class way, because I also like loafers and shit. I like the swag. I like mixing, uppity and then straight.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with love.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Merlot, surf and turf.
I just learned.
Hey, bro. Can't wear a distressed hoodie and camo pants to, the steakhouse every single time.
But you could wear some Mattia and you probably still gonna get in. They may look at you crazy at the door and be like, It says no sweats, but the shit got denim with it, so like you really good,
And you got loafers on.
And you got loafers on, so like, then you got some diamonds, so it hit, and it makes sense. And then you get in, and then you good, and then you can still be street, and then be eating at all these other nice spots. The Madonna shirt, I confirmed you cannot bring it to Steak 48. I confirmed. If you're gonna buy clothes to wear to a nice dinner, do not wear the Madonna. Buy the Madonna, cause it's one of them pieces. But but that's a perfect like club shirt. Perfect.
Oh, for sure.
If you someone who just wants a statement piece,
That's time to pop it.
Like you walk through the streets of New York with that and throw just like a thermal on. Type shit. I'm giving y'all real game right now too.
Free.
I should be charging.
Free.
I should be charging. No stylist, no rap deal. Look at that, bro. Crazy.
Catch y'all tomorrow.
Got you. What's up, y'all? It is April 16th, the day after I moved in. We got a lot of stuff done. Still got some more stuff to do. Been working. Was up till like 5:30 in the morning just doing shit. And 6 chopping with some manufacturers. I just had like 3 meetings, took product photos, editing the product photos, all damn near at the same time. So people who want to be a entrepreneur and run their own business. But here's the thing, not a lot of business owners or even clothing brands are having these conversations and doing the things that we're necessarily doing in terms of structuring the actual business. I don't think so.
I was thinking about that on the walk back.
But meetings with CPAs and accountants and just the whole firm just to figure out the whole taxes and learn tax codes and understand this. While I'm over here using Procreate trying to Photoshop and use these for these product pictures. That shit is not easy, but it's very rewarding, and I get to, you feel me, make cool clothes and see people wear and purchase nice apartments or houses. So that's the trade-off. You do a lot of stuff, but at least you get to do a lot of stuff, the stuff that you want to do. Granted, I don't really want to have these meetings about taxes and stuff just because no one wants to. That's why everybody puts them off to the end. And we didn't even put these off to the end, bro. We've been dealing with taxes, bro, because CPA, our meetings, bro, we meet like every 2 weeks. Got a whole team.
Taxes is a process.
Taxes is a whole process. Learning how to get past like certain taxes and not have to pay is all just loopholes. There's rich people that don't have to pay a lick in taxes, but they know how to set up their income statements and stuff.
Yeah, and you figure out how to, leverage charitable donations. doing stuff that's gonna help you out a lot.
Yeah, charitable donations. Some of them are actually charitable donations, but a lot of them is just they're putting money into one of their other businesses or contractors. But you gotta pay taxes on everything. You cannot pay taxes and show that you're losing money, but that's not what the bank wants to see. If you want to try to buy a house or buy a car, they want to see like, okay, he has money to pay taxes. So it's kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation when it comes to taxes. That's the one thing I learned with this business stuff. The U.S. government or whatever the hell is in charge of the taxes is stupid.
Oh yeah.
Even if you're like, even when people with the whole presidential debates and everything, taxes and the rich people getting taxed more, you do know that the rich do get taxed. They just know how to write stuff off. Yeah. They have the wisdom and the knowledge to figure out how to make money so-called disappear.
For sure.
Or seem like it's being put towards a business expense. That's the only thing. Whether the rich try to get taxed more if you make X amount, they still gonna write that shit off. To their workers, put it in today, reinvest it right back into their business. Getting taxed more just tells the rich, okay, you need to spend more.
Open up an offshore account.
Yeah, like that's all that's gonna do.
Keep your money in Switzerland.
But people don't be knowing that. People don't be knowing that side of the business at least.
Those Swiss banks.
But I mean, it's different. A lot of middle class or regular class is lower class that isn't really. I don't think they have LLCs and they don't really know the business way or how these. Because what these rich people do is they don't really make a lot of money. Their businesses do, but in order to not pay taxes or a lot of taxes on the personal side. Someone could have $1 billion account and in their personal account they probably got 100 just floating out of $1 billion.
Easy.
I don't know. That may be a crazy reference. I don't know if that's, but like you feel me? It just shows like even myself, even if the brand does X amount, Jmitch doesn't do X amount. You don't want to show that because then you got to pay taxes twice.
It's just not worth it, man.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
And what's crazy about this too is. How'd you learn how to do all this?
Shit. Experience and having conversations.
Did you get taught this in college?
Hell nah. College didn't teach me none of this, bro. I had to learn all of this stuff through having conversations and asking like 1,000 questions. That's really the way I learned this. My mom's know taxes, but like I didn't grow up.
Yeah.
Hey son, make sure you write it on this, creating an LLC for this and da-da-da-da-da-da. I feel like that's the biggest thing, especially when you have kids and children or even friends, like us just talking and being able to listen to and hear these conversations so you understand this at a grown age or at a young age.
At a young age,
yeah.
man.
At a young
age. Mean, learning how to do this at 25 is, you don't have a leg up on a lot of people, man.
For sure.
You know?
For sure.
A lot of people are in their late 30s just learning how to juggle taxes and do it the right way and everything.
It's a lot, bro. It's not fun, but you gotta want to continue to learn and find the loopholes. Everybody want to be rich and think being rich or wealthy is easy until you learn that the more money you make, the more money the government tries to take from you. You feel me? Everybody want to be rich and wealthy, but they don't want to deal with what that comes with. And it comes with a lot. Granted, it's a stress, and it's a good stress that you really can't complain about, but it's still a stress. It's still like, damn, I gotta figure out a way to not lose $150,000.
That's not.
It's
not easy, bro.
Yeah, when you pitch it for money and you not like. Granted, it's not fun not having a lot of money. It's not fun seeing everybody be able to buy things and do cool things.
But also, people probably not thinking about.
No, you're not really thinking about having to pay $150,000 in taxes or $200,000 in taxes because
oh, this, you figured out that you couldn't write off this, or you could only write off 50% of this, or take 80% instead of 100% depreciation on this. And it's just like, don't get old. If you're young, don't get old. And if you're young, learn about everything I'm talking about right now. Copyright.
The team group chat just so we all have it.
Yeah, logo file. Can you text me? Send logo file right now. Yeah, bro. Bro, the amount of meetings we had today, like information, bro, brain was fried.
Alright, nigga. And then I was, fried, bro. I'm so tired, nigga.
But it's good to have them type of meetings. We just gotta stay on top of it and be really structured in how everything, like the zero thing.
Yeah.
Did you grab that from him?
So you gotta come over there.
Oh, I got DoorDash.
Oh.
It's cold, bro. It's windy. Bro, this shit is dumb. You seen the way I set it up, bro?
What is? Yeah, it's fire. This is a vibe, nigga. That shit looks like high carbon.
Man, what, bro? This shit just breeds inspiration, bro.
Yeah.
Copyright.
Hey, it's alright. It's alright, man.
What's good, y'all? As you can tell, I'm in a little bit of a new environment, and by the grace of God, I went to New York. So I know. Thank you. We finna put on a cool little fit today, so come get ready. Are you recording or you taking a picture?
I'm recording.
What's up, y'all? So this is a fit I put together, ambivalent streetwear. Shout out Reggie.
Hey.
Earthling on the top, you know. Shout out my boy Nick at Earthling. Mama Earthling too. Appreciate y'all. Then I got Martine Rose. Can't even spell that. It ain't really not that hard, but Martine Rose on the shorts. Martine on the belt, Martine on the wallet chain. Some Supreme socks, and you know, these ERL, these amps. Every time you feel me, just pop. Militant, and I was wearing it with the red suede Andiamo. Only one other person I know with that bag. It's only one other person I know with that bag.
He's talking about this one, Shawty.
This one I'm talking about. Let me know if y'all know who that person is. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, we out here. Crib came together smoothly. Shout out Vu for spending a couple days with me out here in, feel me, New Jersey, New York.
Always, brother.
I appreciate it. I appreciate all of y'all. This could have not been done without constant perseverance and prayer and meditation, affirmation, and struggle. Honestly, it could have been done without struggle. But just shout out, you know, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for just allowing us to live a good life, even though we're not perfect. That's really all I got for y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.